This is an ABC News special report. Now reporting, George Stephanopoulos.
Good morning, everyone. We are coming on the air right now because we have just learned that the Speaker of the House, John Boehner, the Republican Speaker of the House, has just announced that he is resigning. I want to go right to our congressional correspondent, Chief John Carl. And John, the Pope has been under the Speaker has been under some pressure from his caucus, but he says this move was inspired by the Pope.
He has been under intense pressure, and as you saw, George, he was so emotional with the Pope's visit. What he is saying, what his people are telling us, is that the Pope inspired him to do what was best for the Congress, what was best for the party, what was best for the country, not necessarily his own interests. So in the interest of what he is saying is the unity of the Congress, he is going to step aside effective October. And he says that this move was inspired by the Pope. But the other thing, George, is that Boehner's sources in Boehner's office tell us that he actually intended to resign last year, but when Eric Cantor was forced out of Congress by losing his primary, that Eric Cantor was the number 2 in Congress, he felt that he needed to stay. Now he is under fire from the conservatives in the Republican House majority. He no longer has effective control over the majority of the Congress because so many of the conservatives simply don't take orders from leadership anymore, and he's leaving. It's a pretty dramatic development.
And Cokie Roberts has joined us as well. What a move here, Cokie. Boehner, of course, has been a man of the House for so many years. We knew, as John was saying, that he was facing some fights. Had already talked about the idea that he wouldn't be coming back to serve, but still the timing, unbelievable.
The timing is really Pope-related. There's just no question about that. This is something John Boehner has wanted for decades, is to get a Pope there. He got a Pope there, but he also got it just as members of his caucus were giving him unmitigated grief. And I think that, at some point you say, what's the point? Why put up with this any longer? But it's going to make life a whole lot harder for President Obama.
No question about that. Cokie Roberts, John Carl, thanks very much. We'll have much more ahead on the West Coast on Good Morning America. For now, back to your regular programming.
This has been a special report from ABC News.